Rahim, Rahim, dear students, Assalamu alaikum. It is class 11th, subject economics. Topic is new economic policy and subtopic negative impact of LPG policies. Dear students, as you know, this LPG means liberalization, P stands for privatization, G for globalization. This is after new economic policy, and this a new economic policy which is after 1991. Now dear students, as you know that all that glitters is not gold, so with merits there are demerits also. So these are the negative impacts which I am going to discuss with you, and these are the following are the observations which highlight negative impact of this liberalization, privatization, and globalization policies in India. Dear students, number first is neglect of agriculture. Neglect of agriculture. Growth of GDP been has primarily been owing to a substantial growth of industrial sector. In the wake of LPG policies, focus shifted from agriculture to industry. Consequently, growth rate in agriculture suffered a setback. Setback to agriculture sector implies a setback to the principal source of livelihood of the masses in India. Indeed, neglect of agriculture implies spread of poverty, and it is pertinent to note that slow growth of agricultural sector, which presently is just about 2%, must ultimately hinder the process of growth of the industrial sector as well. This is because of the following. Agricultural sector is an important source of raw material for the industrial sector. It is number first. And number two is agricultural sector is the principal source of labor supply to the industrial sector. And number three, agricultural sector offers a huge demand base for the industrial products like tractors and threshers. And number two is here, that is urban concentration of growth prices. LPG policies have resulted in the concentration of growth prices in urban areas. Think of any MNC, you will hardly find it trace in the rural areas of the country, or MNCs are focusing only on urban areas when they find conducive infrastructural facilities. Consequently, rural urban gulf is widening, and such economic dualism deepens social dualism as well. Any social dualism ultimately threatens the process of growth. And number three is economic colonialism. India suffered nearly 200 years of political colonialism during the British rule. Now, while MNCs or colonialism are dominating the Indian economy, we might suffer a sort of economic colonialism, implying a situation where MNCs are exploiting the Indian markets to sell their products, and in the process of domestic producers are being marginalized owing to their poor competitive strength. Number fourth is spread of consumerism. Consumerism. Spread of MNCs in the country as a consequence of LPG policies has resulted in a large scale spread of consumerism. A variety of global brands in the market have lured the masses to become spent thrift even beyond their means. The Indian society is fast adapting itself to the Western culture of spending through borrowing. This may expand size of the markets for the traders and the manufacturers, but certainly enhances vulnerability of the households as consumers. They become the victim of the demonstration effect which enhances materialism but robs the peace of mind. And number fifth is cultural erosion. Globalization has also caused cultural erosion of the Indian society. Economic prosperity has taken a lead over all other parameters of life. Everybody wants to be economically independent and well off, regardless of his responsibility towards the family or the society. Loyalty towards the family and loyalty towards the society, which used to be the stronghold of the Indian social cultural, and being surrendered as useless virtues in the wake of materialism. Now, dear students, this was the topic as new economic policy, and this was the last lecture related to this topic. And tomorrow, inshallah, I will come with new lecture and with new topic. Assalamu alaikum.